In soil moisture, you need to pick your sensor based on your specific goal or crop type. In moisture sensors, there's a bunch of different sensors on the market. If you're just looking for a low-cost, entry-level solution, a tensiometer is a great way to go. They're, like I said, they're low cost. You can put multiple out in the field. They're easy to read for your guys in the field. So this is a great way to go if you're just on a budget and want an entry level into the industry. A better way to go is neutron probes or a diviner system. This year you can start getting data. It normally comes once a week. And this is something you can start collecting and overlaying year after year or throughout the season to start helping yourself make better decisions. The best way to go is real-time sensors that read, every 15 minutes to half an hour. On these types of systems, we normally use a capacitive style probe. This has 6 sensors going down in a profile, so you can watch your water infiltrate and also watch your roots uptake this water. Also with these systems, you can use a single point sensor. So you can go out on the edge of your wetting pattern, or you can use these sensors and simulate what this probe here is doing. The nice thing about some of these single point sensors is you can collect more data than just soil moisture. You can also collect soil temperature as well as EC data to help drive your management decisions. Mapping solutions. VRI mapping stands for variable rate irrigation. We come out and map your field and design an irrigation system not in a square, but based on soil types. So you irrigate your sands based on your sands holding capacity and your loams based on your loam holding capacity, and not everything together. So it creates for more of a uniform field, uniform crop, and ultimately more money in your pocket. NDVI mapping, it's a great tool. We use it all the time to look at your crop health and stress, and also irrigation issues. In nature, you normally don't see squares in nature, so this here shows me that there's some sort of irrigation infrastructure issue where he has good vigor in his plants here, and then over here you can see a lot of stress. Also in here you can see his lateral, where there's more water getting applied compared to the tail ends of his field. So like I said, these are a valuable tool, and they're very low cost for the grower to get. System maintenance. This is a big one. DU testing, this should be done by every grower. This is something that's a must. If you don't have a good DU in your field, you're going to have areas that are over-irrigated and areas that are under-irrigated. So I recommend, getting the DU test done by a professional and making sure that you're doing the maintenance on your system also to keep with the high-performing DU. Acid flushing, if you have limestone built up in your lines, this is something that will help clean out your emitters, clean out your sprinklers. I have a grower, he said, Pat, well, why should I do that? Why don't I just replace my sprinklers with the higher GPH sprinkler, that way they don't plug up? Well, then you're throwing off your DU, putting out more water than you want to. This is a great tool to keep your lines clean, to keep on a proper cleaning regimen, flushing regimen, just flushing your lines, getting the mud snakes out, keeping your limestone buildup out of your emitters. And my take-home message is you can't manage what you don't measure. Just make sure, there's a bunch of different technologies out there. There's a bunch of different vendors out there that are here to help, and leverage that technology where you can, especially in the conditions that we're